Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a review of a figure that I never thought I would have gotten, but because I like how he looks, I did. Today we're reviewing the Fortnite solo mode Archetype, or Archetype, or if you really don't know how to say the word, Archetype. This is from Epic Games, because they made it, or at least they have it on their store, and it's for ages 8 and up. If we look to the back, we can see Fortnite Archetype, engineered for combat performance. Also available is Vendetta, Luminos, Inferno, and Beef Boss, with more dropping in soon. All that junk, got it from GameStop for $13.99. It's pretty awesome. I don't know when this exact figure came out, so I'm not sure if more have dropped or haven't, but I'm assuming based upon the purple background, that's what this character is. Like a rare or an epic rare or whatever the rareness for this figure is, or the skin I should say. From without taking him out of the box yet, we can see that it's the figure. He's got his pickaxe or whatever it's called, and a piece of terrain, or a harvest snap build piece, or but it's a brick wall, which is like the strongest material that you could use, I believe. I don't play Fortnite, which is ironic that I'm doing a review for it. Yeah. So let's get to unboxing. Alright, after that was taken off, we have the backdrop, which is pretty neat, but ultimately bare. But, who really cares? It's got a pretty good model for that. And now, scrunch it all out. Alright, so taking a look at the most boring pieces first, we have part of a brick wall, or a floor. I mean, it's a brick wall. Not really much else you could say about it. It's got a little peg so that you can place the figure on it, and cool little poses. And, whatever poses a $13 figure could get. And as we see here, he's got his pickaxe, which I'm not entirely sure whether it faces like this way or this way. I would assume the green part would be like that maybe? I don't know. We've got a little hook here. Let's try to get a better look on that. Oh, too small. Oh well. There we go, it's somewhat better. It's not, but it is. Got a little hook, or a little loop that, based on how it looks, it seems like you would be able to put it through a string, or something, like put a string through it, or, be able to be like, okay, I don't know. Pretty cool, though. Forgive me if I think it's wrong that it's going this way. I don't know what the actual way to do it in Fortnite is. I would assume this way, though, with the green part hitting stuff. And now, for the actual piece that we've been waiting for, the actual character. Alright. So, upon first look, we can see that, if it would... There we go. So, he's got the cool little visor, or optics, and a little mouthpiece, I assume, that like a lot of characters, like from Splinter Cell. I'm not even sure if there are any other characters that wear that in the game series, but it's like night vision goggles or something. Probably like binoculars or something like that. That's pretty cool, though. I love characters with that, but also love characters with hoods. And I really like the hood for him. I really like hoods. It wouldn't be a surprise if I did an Assassin's Creed figure in the future because of the hood. But moving from the head to the body, we can see that he's got pretty nice gray and green going on, with some straps, or a strap, for where a backpack would be on the back, including some black, black on the shoulder pad, or shoulder, with some bullets on his other shoulder for more specific purposes. His right shoulder would have them, his left shoulder doesn't. His outfit reminds me a bit of the androids from Cyberlife, their little outfit that they had. If anything, his looks more like a combat-ready version, especially with these, like, elbow pads that he's got on. And, his little hands. Look at his little hands. They actually put some detail on the gloves, too, I think. Let me look. No, yeah, they clearly did. It's pretty neat to see, like, a good amount of detail on this figure. Because that's the problem with, like, a lot of cheaper figures, is that they aren't so detailed, or they don't have enough articulation, which I don't believe is a problem with these guys. I'd just be saying that if I could get his arm properly. There we go. I'll fix it. But, yeah, on his other bit of an oops there. Where was I? Right, articulation, and the cheapness, and bad part about cheap figures. So, yeah. Alright, and once again, another interruption. Sorry. And once again, with the cheap figure thing, a lot of cheap figures either have very limited articulation, with it only being in the shoulders and the top parts of the legs and the head. But honestly, for $13, or however much I paid, 13, pretty good articulation. These are very fine figures. Moving on to the legs, he's got the basic Fortnite pants, where it's like some like puffier parts for the thighs, and then like hey mom, look, I made this, shin guards and knee pads, with the shoes looking very angular and blocky, or, because that's the way we're out of focus. Oh well, there we go. But yeah, that's how it is with, like, a lot of Fortnite shoes that, they look a little more like cleats. I guess they're technically boots. Yeah, they would be like boots. And on the bottom, you can see 2 pegs, one for each foot, which would fit into the wall part right there, the peg, so that you can set them up to do pretty cool poses. And, alright, he's got a little pouch there, which is, I guess, where you could put, like, extra little items, like a little slurp juice, or maybe like, oh, I got a packet, not a packet, I've got a little box of shotgun shells or something. I guess that's what a backpack would be for. But as you can see, his coat goes down to his leg, so that might limit articulation a slight bit for moving it backwards, but forwards it seems to be pretty alright. Maybe. Yeah, it definitely limits it a little. I think you could get past it, though. It wouldn't be that much of a problem, maybe. But yeah. And as you can see, the style for it is digital camo. It's a good style for pants. Oh yeah, they're definitely boots. But yeah, that's pretty much it for his overall look. Now let's give him his little pickaxe and put him on his little stand. And as we can see, pretty good posability. Well, I only put him in one pose for now, but it's pretty good. I also forgot to mention that he's got thigh swivel, which is really good for figures that are put in a lot of poses like that, or just posable figures in general. So overall, really good figure, pretty good articulation, not too... Overall, I'd give this figure a 10 slurp juices out of 10. Pretty good.